So with the royal wedding just days away, people up and down the country are planning their street parties. It's been a while since the last royal wedding, and people are making sure that they celebrate this one in style. So with the country gripped by Will and Kate fever, there's bound to be someone like Adam organising a party near you. What have you got planned for the royal wedding day?
Well, we're organising a street party. We're going to have tables set out on the street's going to be shut. We're going to have balloons, banners, flags, maybe bouncy castle, barbecues. Just going to get the whole feel-good vibe going.
Fantastic. And who's invited to this sort of thing? I mean, is it child-friendly? Is it good for the kids?
Anyone's invited. There's going to be food and drinks, so just come along.
Fantastic. Over 2 billion people will be tuning in, just hoping to catch a glimpse of the couple's first kiss. But if, like me, you haven't got an invite to the wedding, why not pop down to your local street party and watch it there? I know I will.
Today is the day when Britain steps back from the brink, when we confront the bills from a decade of debt, a day of rebuilding.
It's time to tighten our belts. That's the message from the new coalition government. And it's not just the general public you have to cut back. George Osborne announced a massive 20% cut to the police budget, raising fears that the number of policemen in the country would fall. But is such a huge cut so quickly the right way of dealing with the deficit? And although the cuts are harsh, could they end up being a good thing for the force?
When you've got your back to the wall financially, you're forced to make radical organisational changes. You're forced to think through doing things in a different way. That will probably produce some benefit as well. But if you like seeing lots of police officers, if you like seeing them around in your community, it's probably going to be more difficult to see them in 5 years' time than it is now.
It's the moment students here have been waiting for.
Open your envelopes. What have you got, guys?
I got literally 1 A star, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 A's and 2 C's.
Wow!
And it seems these students at Twynham School in Bournemouth aren't the only ones with success stories. Nationally, the pass rate's leapt up by the biggest amount this century to 2/3. So how have other students at Twynham been getting on?
A's and B's mainly.
I did really well. I got an A star, A, B's and C's.
I got an A in PE, so I was pretty sound with that. Got like C's and B's and stuff.
But, as per usual, the big talking point is whether the exams are getting easier. With higher pass rates, some reckon GCSEs need to be more difficult. But Dr Terry Fish, who's head at Twynham School, says the results have taken real dedication.
A lot of hard work. It's like everything, nothing happens by accident, you know, a lot of hard work's gone into it. Teachers have worked hard, support staff have worked hard, but at the end of the day, the students have worked hard.
And at the bottom end of the scale, fewer than 1/3 of students at hundreds of schools are getting less than 5 C's. Whatever your results though, there's people out there to help you. And here's Richard Shaw from Bournemouth and Poole College.
There's a whole range of courses that they can do depending on their GCSE results. The main thing is not to panic, think carefully about the next step and come into the college for advice.
And here's one teenager who's definitely put in the effort.
This year I've got 6 A stars and 4 A's, but I've got my 2 A stars from last year. Today I sort of got up and was like, there's no, I'm going to be right. I'm going to be fine with whatever I get. It's not going to be that good. Oh, I try not to cry. I'm a bit speechless. Oh, I can't believe it.
There's one thing you can be sure of. There will be parties tonight because whatever the grade, for thousands of teens in Bournemouth and Poole, school's out forever.